Jordan Long here, and today I'm gonna talk about YouTube, YouTube mateship, and why I never ever want to be a YouTube mate, and want nothing, and want nothing to do with it. Yeah, that might make some folks mad, or irked, or wretched. Oh well. When one becomes a YouTube mate, one then falls into more oversights that you didn't know were around until then. Well, so now you're a YouTube mate. You fought through all that bullshit we put you through with the watch time and the followers and stuff. Well, guess what you get? Before you even get your gold, you're now going to be underneath more oversight. More oversight? Yeah. There's the YouTube Webstead oversight, the YouTube followership oversight, the YouTube ownership law oversight. There's a new one, the YouTube mateship oversight, the YouTube boostering and showing oversight, and Google AdSense, which is its own offshoot. Hope you stay in good standing with all those. And just to let you know, we always shift the oversight on the YouTube mateship oversight. And since our bear, Google, is always shifting the oversight on boosterings and showings, you'd know the YouTube boosterings and showing oversight's going to shift all the time. And since it's free, we don't have to answer to you if something goes wrong. And you know what? So, you really happy about that? No, I'm not. You're gonna get gouged. Yeah, but we gotta take toll out for that gouged now. We gotta take land toll and right toll and, well, earldom toll you take out yourself. But we gotta take out land and right and earldom and near toll for you. And also for any, and also, yeah. You still like it now? No. I want to get out. Well, I guess it sucks to be you, because now you have to tell us what you say in your films. You gotta let us know if you're kin friendly or you're not in your films while your films are uploading. And then we're going to be looking to see if your film's got any ownership stuff in it. And we're also going to be seeing if your films follow YouTube oversight, Webstead oversight, YouTube followership oversight, YouTube mateship oversight, YouTube boostering and showing oversight. And well, you know the Google AdSense team's going to be looking at your shit too now. I don't want to be in that. You know, when one becomes a YouTube mate, one really should read up on all of the shit that one's getting themselves into. But sadly, I think a lot of folks don't do all that reading. I think what a lot of folks do is they just go through to where it says, I trust, I shoulder, I take on, and they don't read up on it. If they would take the time to read up on all the oversights that they are already under, but also the new oversights they'll be on, then they wouldn't be so ready to bitch as soon as something happened. Hey, why'd you take my income from me? Hey, why you saying my films can't have showings and boosterings? You didn't follow the oversight, did you? And why am I losing my Google AdSense? Google AdSense team thinks you did something wrong and you weren't following the Google AdSense oversight, so you lost your Google AdSense. Well, Google shifted their oversight on boosterings and showings. So that meant that since we are owned by Google, we had to shift our boostering and showing oversight. Oh, and we also shifted the oversight on YouTube mateship, and it looks like you no longer have the followers or the watch time to be a YouTube mate, so you're fired. But wait a minute. Hold here. Hold here. You don't work for us. You're not a hireling or a worker. So, other words, we free you from the deal that you made. Oh, that's fucked up. Hey, it's all free, so you can't bitch to any of us. You know, the only Google thing I think is not free is Google AdWords. Oh, shit. So, at the end of the day, it's not going to be fun to be a YouTube mate and have YouTube mateship. Now, I know that the non-mates out there would understand this, and even the mates, which some of them out there, not all of them, but many of them, do not bring up any of these downsides. But there are some that do. So, that's the grounds to why I will never be a YouTube mate. I will never go for YouTube mateship. And you will never see any boosterings or showings on my films. And at the end of the day, the only oversights that I will follow is the YouTube Webstead oversight, the YouTube followership oversight, and the YouTube ownership oversight. That's it. So, yeah, that's why I'm going to say no to being a YouTube mate. That will never happen. So if that makes some folks mad that I'll never be a YouTube mate, oh well. If that makes some folks happy I'll never be a YouTube mate, well, good for you. It was never my goal. Alright? So if you like that film, then follow me over here at Jordan Long, or watch the last film I made yesterday over here. As you know now, it's getting brighter out now, so I can actually shut my light off in my films. It might be some time before the light is off. It might be some time before Sailor Moon and me make films without having a light on at all. Unless it's a rainy day, which you do get a lot of those sometimes in spring and summer. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like that film. Bye.